Tomcat 1-2, moderate to heavy precipitation, 12 calls.
The third week of this year, and we see more progress coming from different studios. Ladies and gentlemen, another week to bring more and more. We cover a range of things, by the way, from marketplace, events and freewares. So hit that subscribe button for future releases. Starting with Just Flight, this guy has some major plans this year. They've been busy with their hands-on with the upcoming Fokker series, both the Fokker 100 and the 70. Now this was built by the Dutch aircraft manufacturer, where production ended in '97. The F100 interior modeling has been complete with texturing as well. Now Just Flight promises a very detailed and a highly attractive cockpit. Imagine having hundreds of controls that are functional, plus they're making sure they communicate without issues within a complex set of systems. Now these are coded based on real-world FCOMs, trying to match the real world. This includes hydraulics, fuel, pressurization systems, custom-coded FMS. We should expect over 20 liveries that represent the real world. With the long project that was planned on the timeline, this is finally getting prepped for release. Now the plans are to move to the F70 development as soon as the F100 is done. The folks at Bluebird Sim show more progress this week, having a focus on interactive checklists and lighting on the upcoming 757. Another teaser they offer, and this appears to be a frequent stop from this team. The latest video does showcase one of the interactive checklists to feature in this aircraft. Now the sounds featured in the video are default, plus the virtual cockpit textures that are being revised gives us this. An American narrow-body airliner that was designed and built by Boeing Commercial Airplanes. This was a popular model, by the way, that was produced from the 80s going all the way till 2004, with a little more than 1,000 built. On the panel, we do have other projects that include the 767 on plans, and there's definitely more to follow on this one. Towards military, we did see a number of fighter jets lined up for this year. If you haven't checked out our recent video, it gives us all the details. But to top it up, another exciting jet coming from Heat Blur Simulations would be the F14 Tomcat. It sure does ring a bell, as this team have been quite active on the DCS platform. They've done a remarkable job on DCS. The plan is to bring the experience to the sim. Now of course we can't expect the same experience due to several limitations on the platform. But model-wise, a high-fidelity simulation that reaches all the boundaries on different levels. Now the team of Heat Blur sought a lot of help from India Fox Teco to bring in a better experience, and they could use both the teams as a leverage here. This could be quite a release, I would imagine. Now they aren't going to be fighting capabilities yet, and these are due to limitations, and that's going to be exclusive to DCS until the sim opens doors for more possibilities. Let's see what's in store for us on the Tomcat. One thing for sure, gang. This one is going to be quite the model. What's new this week? The Technom P92 arrives at the marketplace. Now this single-engine aircraft has a maximum range of 430 nautical miles, having a maximum cruise limit of 115 knots. This has been a popular model since '94, a high-wing two-seater that was several steps ahead of its time. The Italian ultralight is an easy-to-fly aircraft that includes numerous improvements over the Freewware version, including the new 100 horsepower Rotax engine. This was a Freewware before, and I like the concept of moving from a Freewware slowly after getting hundreds of feedbacks from the community, applying those changes, revising the model over time, and getting paid for the effort. Ground level speaking, FS traffic is getting prepped to arrive sooner than we expected. Yes, there's so much more than what we heard the last time from Just Flight on FS traffic. Now they are doing their best to utilize what the sim can really offer. This includes enhanced visuals with the latest types of aircraft, including the A220 that features 4K liveries. Can you imagine this? External lighting plus interactive points would be custom to every aircraft that offers ground services and jet bridges to connect and interact with air aircraft. This is a big leap, and with a new sim menu system, giving the user control over air traffic in real time can be quite an experience. A solid build is in place with all core features that are functional, by the way, and this is controlled by an external traffic control app. A new build has been moved and is currently being tested. 14 key features are to be included, from high quality models, liveries, FPS friendly, we all need this, an easy to use traffic control center, custom animations and so much more waiting for us to experience. Ground level speaking, what airport are we looking at today? A feature today on the Egilsstadir airport at Iceland, BEIG in short. a new project that opens doors to Iceland. With just a gravel runway, the airport welcomes mostly turboprops to the nation's capital, plus seasonal flights. The 2-kilometer runway makes it rather more comfortable to commercial jets to safely land in this location. Comes with a custom-built terminal building, the nearby Feller Bridge, and a depiction of traditional houses that are scattered around the airport. Another ground level speaking would be the Launceston Airport, which are in plans coming soon from the team of Orbex. A medium-sized regional airport that's located at Tasmania, Australia, and the second busiest after Hobart Airport. Now, being a Tasmania resident, Ken Hall is the lead developer for this project, and it does make more sense to work on this. Gives him an opportunity to visit the airport n number of times to help create a much more accurate model. Now, when it comes to Orbex, performance is in mind, and we ought to expect another quality wear from this gang. In the world of development, what's new this week? There's been plenty of work on different areas of the sim. It's not just world update or sceneries we need things to be sorted. A major part can be flight models, systems, avionics, things that matter to take us to unknown territory. Now, aircraft and avionics update continues on good progress, and we hope to see this released sometime by the end of this month. There is a bid out there, with a number of testers trying to give their best feedback possible before the final build. Looking beyond avionics update would be World Update 12, targeted towards New Zealand, and Sim Update 12, which covers a range of fixes and improvements. Plus, we've all been waiting on the WASM support on Xbox. So in total, 3 major things set for the first quarter of this year, which makes it a good start. Before we move to events, if you tune into Twitch often, the Reno Races are planned to be on the 25th of this month. I've been humbled to be invited to be part of this event next week. Hosted by CD. If you plan on watching the stream, I'll be more than excited to say hello, and I'll leave the link in the description below for you to take a look. What do we have on events this week from our usual gang, the Aussie Group Flights team? From Kowanyama to Mornington carries on their journey on discovering more of Australia, and the event is tomorrow. So mark your calendars. Plus, we do have plenty of events as well. Do join our Discord server as we cover the latest news along with some great fun stuff. Towards Freewware, a project that needs more attention from the community. The Pittsburgh International Airport, KPIT in short. This appears to bring in more details on every update from this dev, Project Flight Sim. Formerly known as the Greater Pittsburgh International Airport, this is a civil military airport in Findlay Township, Pennsylvania. Not far from the city, it serves a good purpose for the region including West Virginia and Ohio. 4 runways are included that covers a total land area of 10,000 acres. Now, the latest update was based on terraforming, which the dev paid great attention to detail. Look at the static elements here as well, and it's such a good way to experience a freeware, and you never know, this could turn into a pairware someday. So big thanks for a beautiful project like this, especially being a freeware. As mentioned before, we have 3 big things in the beginning of this year. What are you most excited about? For me, it's gonna be Sim Update 12. It's all about performance to experience much more beautiful regions in the world. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, do take care.